champion, Joe Frazier.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That hook scores. That counter shot lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Caught him. A perfect counter shot. He just misses with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that lap. Here we go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. A perfect counter shot. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push them off, make them go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit them low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nice punch. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab but does not score. They block the jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Buster Douglas just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A perfect counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. Catch and shoot. You don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like two different...
Switch back on. Get focused.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Missing with that right hand. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The perfect counter lands. Does well to block that left jab. Couldn't land that jab. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. Every time he throws a a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round.
Done all your work all the way through.
Let's start the sixth. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook misses. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that jab. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Joe Frazier is in trouble. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that lap.
Come on, you're switching up.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. Hook misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This is the heavyweight division. Hold it right there. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Are you all right?
It happened. You saw it here live.